I woke up 2 hours ago, all excited to go do stuff, a vlog and all that stuff, just to look out the window and see it's freaking snowing! And that is why you buy your neighbors chocolate and booze for Christmas, so you can yell it out the door. Came out so unbelievably cheesy, but I loved it. I can really capture the lack of sleep I've had with this angle. So it might not look that bad outside from my camera or whatever, but it's been snowing really badly. It's like it's 1 p.m. right now. I recorded that about 3 hours ago, but there's about 5 inches of snow outside now, so that sucks. I can't really drive anywhere because I don't want to. It's too dangerous outside. But I do have some stuff to take care of today, and I thought I'd do it with you guys. Oh, this looks so much better. What's up with my hair? So first off, I wanted to thank you guys for the overwhelming response. Everything looked positive. People were wondering a few things, so I'm going to clarify that. People think I'm going to be taking like a month off or something like that. That's not going to happen. I physically can't bring myself to do that. The thing is, I love uploading and I love doing videos, but forcing videos sometimes drives me crazy. A common theme that I saw in the comments is, H, it's your channel, do what you want with it. So I'm going to be posting what I want to do, but I also want to post at the same time what you guys want to see. But as long as I'm having fun doing it, as well as I know you guys are enjoying it, I'm going to enjoy doing it much more, if that makes sense. So I'm not just going to be straight up posting like something that I really want to do, which is like this. Like, I'm not going to be posting Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon or anything like that. Lucky for me, I know you guys love vlogs, which as past experience, you guys have always enjoyed watching them. So I'm not going to try oversaturating my channel with vlogs, because I also don't want to force them up, if that makes sense. But I want them to naturally come out more often. It's a good thing for me and hopefully for you guys as well. Another common theme that I saw in the comments was telling me to only do vlogs. I'm not only going to do vlogs because I actually want to do video games as well. I just don't want to have to force them out and be unhappy with them. I think I'm making sense. I'm hoping I am. If you guys don't know, I suck at explaining things. But your love and support actually did really make me happy. Thank you all for the comments. Let's see how many comments I've actually gotten in that. Over 600 comments, and a lot of my friends commented on there too, because I remember seeing Joe, I remember seeing Dylan, I remember seeing my girlfriend in the comments. I actually talked to Poke about it afterwards as well. It's a common thing for people around my age and younger and older even to feel that way about them not knowing what they want in life. It's hard to make that decision, because if you dedicate yourself to something and then you find out you don't want to do it, it's kind of heartbreaking, honestly. So if you're kind of in the mindset with me, like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it does help to figure it out as soon as possible. I'm never going to figure it out. So another big question I see on there is, why did I disable likes and dislikes? I did not disable them. I made it so viewers cannot see it, because I did not want people to have their opinions changed just because of the like to dislike ratio. I wish like YouTube would do it so that you can see the like to dislike ratio after you like or dislike it, or the amount of likes and dislikes, because I think that would be better. Because like right when I see a video, if I see that it has a ton of dislikes on it, I'll normally just click off of it, and that doesn't mean it's a bad video. It just means that some people didn't like it, or someone dislike botted it, or something crazy like that. I don't know, that's my opinion, but here, I can show you guys the likes to dislikes on it, because that's not a big deal to me. If you dislike a video, it's the same exact thing as liking it in the YouTube algorithm. So if you actually like hate someone and you dislike botting them, it actually helps the YouTuber. There's the video, what do I want in life, and 1,750 to 28 dislikes. I wanted to get people's actual like opinion on it, you know? Enough blathering about that, I have to go to a meeting. Lucky for me, this meeting is over the phone with my boy Brandon. Now when I actually said I hate meetings, I hate most meetings. But meetings like this with my boy Brandon, he works for Polaris and he's one of my network helper guys. I love having meetings with him. Because the thing about meetings is I get nervous, but around Brandon, someone who I've been in a ton of meetings with, I'm perfectly fine talking to him. And we actually get stuff done, which is nice. If we have a meeting and we don't get stuff done, like if it's literally just us talking for an hour, that drives me crazy.
Say hi to the vlog.
Yeah, say hi.
Hi, what's going on, everybody?
Good job.
right?
Yeah, A++. You're on fire, bro.
And look, I'm telling you, my voice comes off very well on camera. I know.
Yeah,
Maybe not so much.
You're a natural.
Comes off pretty good.
If you guys are YouTubers, young and inspiring YouTubes, do not just sign with a network. This is the big thing. Like, don't go after Machinima or something like that. Kind of stay, like, with no network for the time being. That's my biggest recommendation. Like, you may not make money, but you're safe. See, if you sign with Machinima or something like that, they'll try and lock you in with, like, clever wordplay and stuff like that for, like, 40 years and stuff like that. I wasn't in a contract, a network, a YouTube network, until, I want to say 2 years ago? About 2 years ago, and I signed with Freedom, which was alright, it was good. And then why I signed with Freedom was because it had a no lock-in, which was the biggest thing for me, so I could leave whenever I wanted to. I just had to give a 1 month a heads up. And then I signed with Polaris, which is probably the best thing I've done because they're amazing with me. So find the network that you actually want to sign with before you sign with anyone else, unless it's a no lock contract and you can leave whenever you want. That's highly recommended. But Brandon's cool, A++. I am going to go, and I can't talk about the other meeting. That's a secret. I don't know what's gonna happen from it, but it was a secret. I'm gonna go work out for a little bit because I want to work out. Pippen doesn't know how to feel about the snow. He's never seen it before. He's trying to figure out how to hide his bone. And he's peeing. He's such an awkward little dog. He goes across the snow just looking like this. Where you going, bud? Where you going? You gonna go hide it again? Where's he gonna hide it? It's not a good spot, buddy. Now you're going inside with it? You gonna go inside? Can you make up your mind if you want to go inside or not? Come, buddy, let's go inside. Has he decided? Come on, let's go inside. No? Still not sure yet? Kenzie's smart and stays inside. She stays in all the coats as well, so where it's nice and warm. Right, Kenz? Unlike him, where he's so black you can't even see him. Oh, Pippen, we need better lighting in here. Seriously, dude, I got up for a second to turn on the camera and you already stole my spot. I know you guys can barely see him, but he's taking up half the couch, like I'm legit sitting on him right now. Since I can't really go out and do anything fun, I thought it'd be a good idea to talk about something that interests me. There clearly is not enough Pip in this video, so we need him chewing very loudly on the bone next to me while I'm vlogging. So I have a very business-minded mind. Now, I'm not strictly business, but I like thinking about stuff that's businessy. So like when I go to a restaurant, I try to evaluate how much I think they're making and if I think their advertising's good and stuff like that. That's just what goes on in my mind. I don't judge, I just like thinking about it. So something that always goes on in my mind when I'm buying something is investments. Everything that you buy in theory is an investment. Like if you go to the store and buy juice, you're investing that you will drink that juice. Like you're investing your $2 that you think it's worth it to drink the juice. So yesterday and the day before I was buying stuff for vlogging and ordered up the quality. Now this isn't gonna be like this forever. I like the quality on this camera, but it needs better audio. This is so I have more memory in my memory card. This is so I have more battery so I don't have to keep recharging it every time. And this is for my iPhone in order to make it not as zoomed in and make it go out. And then a tripod for my iPhone, of course, because I need that. I only have a tripod for my big camera. And then a microphone for my DSLR. And a silver Mario because it looks cool. Like, why would I not buy that? I don't know if that's an investment, but I want it. So once I bought all that stuff, I started thinking about past investments. So last week, Corinne came over here and we went through some of my old Pokemon cards. But we went through them and I started thinking about how much they're worth and all that stuff. Now, most of them aren't worth much because they're not in good quality. They're probably worth like $1 or something like that, which in my opinion would be better just to hold on to them and get the nostalgia factor every once in a while. Like when you see something old that you used to love, you're like, yeah. But there's this one specific card that I bought when I was in high school. Now, if you guys don't know, when I was younger, I probably collected them when I was 6 to 8, mainly. I remember going to karate classes, and then each time we went to karate class, like once a week, my dad would get me a pack. That's how he bribed me to take karate lessons. It was either freshman or sophomore year because I couldn't drive at the time, so I had to wait for my dad to pick me up. There was this comic book store nearby, and I had to wait like 20 minutes for my dad, so I thought, why not go to the comic book store and look it around? And I found this card. I'm actually gonna go see where exactly it is. Found it. So at the time, I was actually working for my uncle, so I had some spare money. Also, the same thing, I'm living at home and I don't have to pay like rent and stuff like that, or really food because they pay for me. So when I was at the comic book store, I saw this card and I liked it. Now, if you guys don't know Pokemon cards, Charizard has always been the sought after like gold mine type deal. Like if you have a Charizard, it's worth so much money. But I bought this guy for $100 and it's PSA graded 10. Now I had to look up what this meant afterwards. I looked up on eBay. PSA basically means what grade it is, like in quality. Like if the card's like mint condition, like that crispy, like no dents, nothing at all, and it would be like a 10. And that's as high as it goes. And a 0 means like it's ripped in half. This guy is a PSA 10, which means that it's worth a lot of money. Now, before I show you this, I can't find anyone selling this card on the market. Like on eBay, anything, I just can't find it. I find them selling the card, but not PSA graded 10, which makes it very, very valuable. I saw a few PSA graded 9s, and those were going from anywhere between 170 to 200. This is the card right here. It's a Charizard EX, and it's from 2004. And if you guys care, there's 10, so like I said, I have it covered up by like double making sure. And it says EX Fire Red and Leaf Green, which I think is like the Pokemon set it came out in. Oh, now I'm blurry, god dang it. So it was an investment, I guess, but at the same time, it's like, I like this card. Like, it brings back nostalgia for me. I like looking at it every once in a while. And if this ended up being worth $1, it's not the worst thing in the world, because I like the card. It's cool. It's a Charizard. Charizard's awesome. So in my mind, I wasn't really risking it. I was like, that's awesome. I'd pay $120 just to have that. And now in the future, I could sell it for a lot of money. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the story. I just thought I'd talk about it and brag about my Pokemon card. It's only going to be getting more and more money because the people that are going to want this are from the age groups of 2004. So when they were collecting Pokemon cards, they were probably a little bit younger than me. And now they're reaching the age where they're in college and the end of high school. They're not going to be able to afford it. So once they're out of that, have a stable job, they're going to be willing to pay more money in order to get it. So when would be the best time to sell? I have no idea. I'm assuming it's when they get a stable job, which would probably be in about 6 years. So that's what goes on in my mind. When's the best time to sell stuff? And I'm assuming it's 6 years down the line when people have a steady paycheck going, you know? I don't know how rare it is, but assuming that people are going to buy them over time and just hold on to them and not sell them makes this even more rare because it's not going to be on the market anymore. And it's already not on the market. So that's the business-minded HBomb94 where he tries to think of a reason to buy a Pokemon card. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm going to go to pizza. Pizza sounds really good right now. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Get out of here. Pippen! You knuckleheads! Ah!